Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Next Strategy, the home of luxury travel. And my name is Elias, and today I'm going to be taking you through this 2016 BMW X6 M. Why the BMW X6 M? We see that the X6 comes after the X5, but we see that the X5 is a little bit a big SUV compared to the X6, and in fact, the X6 mainly came out as a coupe. Why did it come out as a coupe? If you look at it, it's actually big in size. It's an SUV, yes, indeed, but it's a big SUV, although it's not that big as the X5 as we see it. But this, it's actually the S6M. If you take a closer look on the sides, as I've told you before, that here you have this X6M badging, and here you have what you call a vent, which lets in air to the tires. And what you see here, these are 20-inch aluminum alloy wheels with what you call blue brake calipers inside here with what we call an M badging here. And also, if you follow me to the rear side of it, this is where the thing gets cool. This is the meaning of a coupe. If you look at a coupe, there is a way how this roof line, it takes the headroom for the rear part. In that, the roof line, it extends all the way to the rear part of the car. And on the rear side, also extend a bit. On the rear side here, you have these digital rear lights as well as your indicators, and this is the coupe. The coupe does like this. When you open the trunk, even this rear windscreen, it's also going to open. If you use it like this is what happens. The whole of this rear part opens. That is what we call a coupe. And here you have something like 19.3 cubic feet of storage space. And if you want to increase the load space, for example, if you fold the second row, you get up to 53.9 cubic feet of storage space. And also, if I open this like this, extend a bit, I want people to see here, and I open here, I also get a little bit of storage space under here with what you call my toolbox, which can hold me to change a spare tire. And by the way, on your own information, this car doesn't come in with a spare tire, so you buy a spare tire separate. For example, when you get a flat tire, meaning you have no any other option because you don't get what you call a spare tire in this car. And here you have your rear reflectors, and these actually sensors here, and also these exhausts. I want you guys to see how these exhaust pipes sound. I want you guys to see how they sound. This is why it's called the XM. It's the sport part of the BMW. And on the rear side, you have what you call quadro exhaust pipes, in that you have two exhaust pipes this side and to this side. And also, if you follow me to the driver's side, this is where even the thing gets even more cool. And if you open the driver's side, you have what you call carbon fiber, which runs all the way inside the car. You have this is carbon fiber, and this is where you get to control the side mirrors, such as normal cars. So walk the other side, and we tour this car. And also in this car, what you have, like if you remember, in normal cars here you drive in Uganda, whereby indicators you turn them from this side, but in this car the indicators, actually the lever for the indicators, you get it on the left hand side, not the right hand side, and the one for wipers, it's the one which is on the right hand side. So, and this is where you increase the lights from. You can dim the lights depending on what you want from here. And you have this is carbon fiber, and you also, this steering wheel, it can be electrically adjusted. You can electrically adjust it like this. This is how you can adjust it. And this is your accelerator. I love that. You see the racing, if you rev it, there is a way. If you are a fan of sports cars, that's how you enjoy it. So inside this BMW, you have this leather on top. This is actually full leather. You have this carbon fiber, and by the way, luxury and expensive cars always have what you call a carbon fiber detail inside them. You have also this black part which runs all the way from here, all the way from this side to this side, and here you have double AC vents, and also here you get this normal storage space in here, the glove box, right? But this one, it's a little bit even more cool in that it comes, this is actually the user manual for the M badge. Wow, it comes fully equipped in its own, like a, it's an like a pass for us for user manual. And also close this even, so this is the most interesting part of all. Here you have a camera, a front camera. This is actually a camera. It's going to record anything, like for example, you have this camera here. Extend a bit, I want people to see this. It's actually a camera. It's recording anything which is coming to the front. Wow. And also here, this, it's actually your mirror, and it's actually, this is an automatic mirror in that it can easily dim lights from a person who is coming. Extend a bit. And also this is, you have here what you call emergency SOS button, in that when you are in trouble you can easily call for help. You have this airbag. Remember, this car is surrounded by airbags. You have an airbag here, an airbag here, as well as airbag on the steering wheel. And even here there is also what you call an airbag. It's here. And also what you see here, this is actually a 10.2-inch touchscreen. Extend a bit. This is actually a 10.2-inch touchscreen, and here these are your hazards. And you see this infotainment system. This infotainment system, you don't actually, you like what I mean is that it's not touch, but here on the center console, it's where you have this dial which helps you to control this infotainment system. In that I can go through everything, like radio. I can go through radio. To go back, you just like it's just rotating the dial. I even have my navigation, and I loved its navigation. In fact, the software of this car, it's far way better than what you get in a Toyota. Wow. And even if I choose map, this is my map, and I can zoom in. I can zoom in and see the exact location where I am. Even if you zoom out, you get the globe. You get the globe. It gives you the location on the globe. Wow, that is so nice. Press back. I have what you call, I have my intelligent safety, in that it has this like it detects collision. Remember, it's all surrounded by sensors, so it can easily detect collisions. And this features what we call an 8-speed automatic gearbox. I have a little bit of storage space here. If I pull this, if I extend it away, I get these massive two cup holders, as well as an ashtray here, and this cigarette lighting here. And also this gear shift, it's the same as, like, it uses this same mechanism which you get in a Range Rover Sport. Wow, that is nice, with an M badging. That makes it a bit. And this is my climate controls. I can literally choose to increase the fan speed from here. I can do anything from here, or I can easily turn into auto. And this is where you insert a CD to this to connect to the infotainment system. And here I have what you call, I have, this is my handbrake also. This is my gear shift. This is my gear shift, and if I turn it into reverse, I get this reverse camera, and it helps me to see each and everything surrounding it. Wow, it's very nice. Turn it into neutral. This is neutral. Then, or if you want to drive in manual transmission, you just place it in the middle. Then you just increase or decrease the gears from there. Then also to open this armrest opens in a way which is similar to what you get in the Harrier Kaunda, which is second generation Harrier. The way how this armrest opens, it's the same way that armrest in a Harrier, how it opens, in that if I press this button, it's going to open one side, and if I open this, it's going to open on the other side. And if you extend here, this is where you have the flash port to connect to the infotainment system, as well as this aux in. Close this, and this is your multifunctional steering wheel, and in that it's very easy to maneuver around just like this. It's very easy. Even it has this M1. You can choose the driving modes. You have you have a voice assistant, you even have what you call active cruise control. And also, if you extend a bit to these speedometers here, there is how they made the speedometers. Here you have like they made it halfway in that below them you have a digital screen, and I can literally go through it easily, this. For example, if I want to go into this, uh there is those driving modes. There I have my driving modes. There I have my driving modes. I have the SE, the ACE. Here, if you don't want to use this manual transmission and this gear shift, you can either choose to use these pedals here on the steering wheel. And also, even this speaker actually does open. Let us continue on in the rear seat and see what it's all about in the rear seat. So to go into the rear seat, remember this is a coupe, and these side doors, they actually give you what you call a very small space for you to go in that you're not like, if a person is big, if a person is bigger than me, it's going to be very difficult for him to enter like this. So basically you just come in like this. And also in the rear seat, wow, I have this perfect sitting position whereby these are actually full leather seats. And also, if you take a look of these front seats, they have this white leather detail on them, as well as this air inlet to the back of the neck, and they actually look more sporty. And also here on the rear seats, on these rear doors, I have this in leather. Then I have my carbon fiber here. Then I have this leather armrest. And also here I get my normal rear 2 cup holders here, but then it even gets more cool in that here I have a storage space. If I place this, I get this storage space whereby if I have a care, I can store it there, or like something like a phone, I can easily store it here. And also here, this is where you get your climate vents for the rear passengers. And also here you have a storage space, as well as a storage space inside here, in that you can easily store something and it's not going to move because this is in rubber. As well as I have something here whereby I have a charging point or a cigarette outlet. Then this is the seater cooling, something like that. It cools the seats. Wow, that is so nice. Then also, when you take a closer look on this floor down here, open this door like this, extend a bit here, I want people to see, you have a light here and also a light this side. So here, this is the XM, and here you have this M badging with what you call 3 stripes, 1, 2, 3. Then also here, this is the first car ever whereby you have a storage space on this side here, in that you have something where you have a place whereby you can easily store something. And also what like a according to what this car has, what do you think, how much does it cost? Actually, this car costs something like it costs, the actual price of this car, it's 330 million Ugandan shillings. Wow, that is quite a price, and it actually suits this car. And also another thing is that the most you may think that how is this car able to, well, it's a BMW. Yes, we know that it's a BMW. Now what is its performance? What is that powering this beast here? And actually, what's powering this beast, it's actually what we call a V8. It's actually a 4.4 liter bi-turbo V8, capable of producing 567 horsepower as well as 553 pound-feet of torque, and that can make it to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4 seconds. Wow, how quick is it? And also here at the front, you have these you have your front camera here, have your headlights washer, and here you have your sensors, the front sensors. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 front sensors, but most of the cars have 2 front sensors, and those front sensors they alert you if there is any collision you are about to make. And also here, if you see these side mirrors, they're actually big in size, and also there is a space here, and this space here improves on the aerodynamics of the vehicle. And also here you have what you call head-up display, in that, for example, the speed which you are driving on, whether you make a turn or indication, it's all going to be displayed here. If I open this door, I told you about these 5 stripes you get on the car itself. And here you have this blind spot assist, in that this mirror, it's divided into 2 portions. You have this one, it's what actually a blind spot assist. And guys, this concludes our grand tour of this 2016. This concludes our grand tour of the 2016 BMW X6 M, and it's readily available if you need it. And there is also the white one, whereby I had been told to choose from this gray one or the white one. Then I say that the gray one can work better. But if you're there and you're looking for a white one, you can easily get it. And another thing, it's that here on the rear, it also has 4 sensors. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 sensors, just like what you get at the front. Wow. And this, it's actually a rear spoiler, in that this improves on the aerodynamics of the vehicle. And this is actually a big SUV, so if you're going to look for a parking space in town, something which is going to be hard. But thanks to its technological features, whereby it has blind spots assist, it even has this parking feature whereby it can easily direct you into a parking space. Guys, thanks for watching. You've been watching Driven Next.ug, and my name is Elias, and this is Driven Next, the home of luxury travel.